Hi guys, I have a very exciting video for you today. Some of the people who know me in real life have been requesting that I make this, so I figured I would and show you guys this new cool thing that I got. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so I got my very first tattoo. It is a skeleton playing the violin. It covers my entire forearm, and I love it. So I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about the story behind it, and what it means to me. So this symbol, the skeleton playing the violin, is called Death playing the violin. It is a symbol used in tandem with an orchestra piece called Death and Transfiguration by Richard Strauss. Strauss wrote this piece for an artist friend of his who died all of a sudden, and in the piece you can hear him nearing death. You can hear when the artist dies. You kind of hear this in-between part, which I like to imagine is him as a ghost, kind of walking around. And then you can hear the artist's ascension into heaven. It is an extremely beautiful, breathtaking, amazing, dramatic piece, and I love it. And the reason I know all of these things is because my brother Philip told me these things. If you have not seen my last video, unfortunately my brother was killed in a car accident in May, but the last conversation he and I had was about getting our first tattoos together, and he wanted to get this tattooed because he loved the piece so much. He loved what it represented, he loved the music, and he loved it so much that he wanted to get Richard Strauss tattooed in Russian script on his body somewhere. He didn't know where he was going to get it tattooed yet, but he knew he wanted that. And obviously the skeleton playing the violin. Philip was incredible. He was extremely musically talented. He played violin, and he loved music more than anyone I have ever met in my life. And so when he died, I knew that I had to get this tattooed for him. And in getting this tattooed for him, it became so much more. And it has developed into something that has helped me and helps keep me going. So I kind of wanted to talk about that too. So in getting this tattoo, I started thinking about the phrase Death and Transfiguration a lot and what it meant on the surface, and in hearing about this orchestra piece and what it means, and in hearing the music and picturing the artist dying, him as a ghost, and then his ascension into heaven. Death and Transfiguration becomes very clear, very simple, in just being that when we die, we leave our humanistic form, we become some kind of spiritual entity, may it be a ghost or whatever, and then become an angel, and that's the transfiguration part. But in thinking about it, it has become so much more than that to me. Death does not only transform those who die, it also transforms those it leaves behind. And that has become such a profound, such an amazing thought for me. When I was 19, I went through something extremely difficult, which I have talked about in other videos. I was in a relationship with somebody who treated me horribly, and as soon as I decided to get out of that, Philip was very much so my rock, and somebody who helped me get through that. I remember coming home from work one night being upset and sobbing to him, just like asking him why this had to happen. Why is this happening to me? Am I just that awful of a person? And I remember he said, "No, Emily. No, you're not an awful person. You're still you. you're still Emily. He's the awful person. Don't let him win. Don't lose yourself and let him win. You're still Emily. And that was just such an amazing thing for him to say. And it still rings true for me through this. And I've thought about it a lot through this. You hear a lot of stories of people going through grief, and it completely destroys them, and they lose everything that they were, and they just fall apart. And there are times when I fall apart, of course. I'm not perfect, and I miss him a lot, but I can't lose myself completely, and I want to transform into something great for him, because I know that's what he would want. And I have worked so hard to become the person that I am, and you know, he has aided so much in who I am that I don't want to lose any part of me. So much of it is him, and so much of it is things that I have worked on for so long, and goals that I have set in becoming, you know, the best person that I can be. And I don't want to lose sight of any of that through this. So every day when I wake up, I see my little Philip playing the violin on my arm in skeleton form, and I remember this phrase, Death and Transfiguration, and it keeps me going and helps me remember that I can choose to transform into somebody amazing if I want to. And I can continue Philip's memory in the best way possible if I choose to. He was somebody so positive, so loving, so motivational, and he was always smiling and so happy, and I hope to embody that someday. It's gonna take a long time, but I feel myself getting closer and closer to that every day. And I hope to make him proud and continue his memory and his legacy for anyone who will be a part of it and anyone who will listen. Sorry I got emotional. I did not mean for that to happen. But yeah, okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you love my tattoo. I love it. And now hopefully you guys know a little bit more about this than you did before. And yeah, so that's about it. My parting words will be, if you are going through something extremely difficult, try your best to choose happiness and to transform gracefully into a better you, not a worse you. It's hard, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? I believe in you, and I love you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye!